This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because they are working overtime to suppress the channel, suppress the videos, because they are terrified of more people becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, XRP is going to change the entire financial landscape on a global level. On Monday, I did a video before the market opened. I told you guys that we would see $3 this week, and that there's a possibility of us seeing all-time highs this week, because it was the start of crypto week, and we had all these positive catalysts that were going to happen this week that I felt had the potential to push XRP past all-time highs this week. And of course, the shills left the comments. They didn't think it was possible. XRP wasn't going to see $3. Well, look at what's happening. Not only have we held $3, we saw $3 and we're holding $3. $3 has now become support. Okay? $3 has now become support. I'm going to tell you guys something. I still believe that there is a possibility for XRP to hit all-time highs this week, because of everything that's going on with crypto week, because of all these new banks coming on board, because of all these new institutions coming on board, because of these future XRP ETFs that's been approved. And you got Citibank, you got Bank of America, you have JP Morgan Chase, and all of a sudden, they all have become pro-crypto. And you can't go pro-crypto without going pro-XRP. Because in my opinion, XRP is the future of finance on a global scale. Okay? And I know Ethereum, Bitcoin are the big dogs. I believe, and I've said this multiple times, that XRP is going to surpass the market cap of Bitcoin probably within the next 5 years. I have never seen a financial instrument that had this level of support all over the globe. And South Korea are all in on XRP. They are all in. Japan is all in on XRP. Dubai is all in on XRP. The only ones slow walking XRP are the United States of America. And I told you guys why, or my theory as to why. They want to load up on XRP at these ridiculously low prices before the spot ETFs are approved, and they want to shake out retail investors. Okay? That's what they want to do. The bottom line is this. XRP, in my opinion, it's going to surpass all-time highs. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to do it this week. Do I think it's possible it can happen this week? Yes, I believe between Thursday and Friday, it is possible for XRP to surpass all-time highs. And once it does that, the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. Why would you send money through SWIFT that's going to take a couple of days to clear and cost you a whole lot of money, when you could send it with XRP and it clears in seconds and it costs you pennies on the dollar? I mean, it's not even a comparison. It's not even a comparison. And that is why the banks, Gary Gensler, and the SEC was fighting against XRP so hard, because they knew that once it was unleashed, there was no way of putting the genie back in the bottle. And as far as I'm concerned, XRP has been unleashed. And nobody can really predict how high XRP can go. Based on everything I've seen, everything I've read, how I understand it, XRP is more efficient at higher prices. So XRP is not going to work well at $3 and $4. They're going to need XRP at a lot higher price in order for it to be more efficient. How high can it go? I don't know. The market is going to dictate that. But once the spot ETFs are approved and the big dogs, BlackRock, Charles Schwab, Fidelity, once they jump in, a lot of suppression is going to stop, because the bad actors know that when you suppress financial instruments that the 1% are invested in, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI, then they decide to do their job. Then they decide to do investigations. Okay? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that XRP can surpass all-time highs this week? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.